Hello all, welcome back to our YouTube channel, and today we are going to see how to delete file dynamically, right? So last video we copied the multiple files right into from the source to destination. So let's see that multiple files. It's loading. So till now what I can do, I can create a one folder under this pipeline. I can give the folder name as a, I can remove this pipeline. We created the pipeline, we want to create the folder. So just click on these three dots and create a new folder and delete files. So our folder name is delete files, right? So this is our folder name, right? Let's see it refresh or not, right? And then I just want to show you the, let's see, you can Google portal.azure. Okay, so we have here, so just go to the research group. This is our research group. I just want to show the folder like we have the multiple files and that we want to delete, right? So if you have the like thousands of files or like 100 files, so how we can delete a dynamically rather than deleting a one by one file. So that today we are going to see in our today's video, right? So it's loading a little bit slow. I can cancel it. So it's now loaded. Okay, so I just open the our research group, that is Rohit Ingole RG, and then container. So we are going to open our storage account storage. So this is our ADLS RG is the our storage name. So under this storage, if I go to the containers, so under this container we have our folder sync multiple output. So we last video copy the multiple files in the sync output from the another folder. So we want to delete all these three files. Now in current situation we have only three files, but if we get hundreds of files or thousands of files, so that time also we can delete the all the files. So how we can do that? So if I go here, so under this folder delete files, so we are going to create a new pipeline, and that pipeline name I'm going to give as a delete files pipeline. Maybe I can little bit zoom it, then you are going to see. So right, so I given the name. So whenever you want to give the any properties under this, you can give this related general. So under this name and description you can just click on this property. Now again just use the get metadata, right? Metadata. So first what we are going to do, we just going to point this folder sync output, and so by using make get metadata we get the metadata about the files or folder, right? So here under this, like here under this general section, we have the name, description, activity set, secure output, secure input, retry. So don't worry about this one. So create a new data set, Azure blob storage, continue, file format is CSV, and here delete get metadata. So our dataset with name same. Okay, delete get metadata data set. Okay, so now select this ADLS, and if I go to this file path container, and this is our folder. So here we are not, we just given the main root path, root container and folder. So we are not given the file because we want to delete a multiple files, so that's why we are not given. And here schema is none, and if I click OK, right? So under this field list, if you see under this get metadata, we have the one option field list. So here either we can see the metadata about the child items exist, item name, item type, last modified. So we want to see the information about the child item under the our sync output folder. So if I run this code, we get the array, like, and that array contain the dictionary for the each child item. So now if I refresh this code, so it is in progress, wait for some more time. Now this pipeline we run. So if you see, this is the child item array. So array start with the square bracket. Under this array we have one dictionary, right? So under this dictionary we have the two key values, that is name and sorry sorry. So under this child items we have the two key, so name and type, so name and their respective values, right? And name and type, right? So basically we have the three child items, so that's why we have the three dictionaries. So now we want to go to the each file, right? And then we want to perform the delete operation. So to go each item, so for that we have, whenever you want to perform iteration, so we have the for each activity. So now we connect to the for each, right? So now this for each, if I select this one in setting, so in general section we keep as it is. Under this setting we want to go to the sequential. Under this items, so which item we want to go? So basically under this get metadata we are getting the child items, right? So we want to go to the each child item, right? And now that child item become the items in the for each, right? In metadata that child item become the item in the for each. Now if I run this code, so we must need to perform, you need to keep in mind when you use the for each activity we must need to perform any operation. So here which operation we want to perform, so we want to delete the file. So basically whenever you want to delete files or folder, we use the delete activity, right? So and again in delete activity we have the general name, description and all the things. So if I go to the source, so here we need to give to the Azure blob storage, right? And we need to give to the delete dataset, then ADLS. Again here we don't need to give to the whole path because we want to delete multiple files. Sync output, okay, right? And if I click on OK, now what we need to give, so if I go to the open this data set, and here under this parameter we need to give to the one create a parameter file name and this connection. If you see what we have to do, add dynamic, and this is the cancel. Under this one add dynamic and okay. Now again if I come here it will ask the values. So now here we need to give the whatever the for each return, so that dot name item, for each child item we have the item, but after this item we have the one key and two keys we have. So out of that item we want this name key, right? And now if I run this code, link service for login, okay. So we need to select the link service for this login also. Login setting, link service, ADLS, okay. Now test the connection. Now if I try to debug, Now we are able to delete the all the files. So it is in queued status. After that queued, it will go to the in progress. Now finally it will go to the succeeds status, right? So wait for some time. So let's see, once again refresh our pipeline. So now if you see, we deleted the three files. If I go here, it will give the which files we have deleted. So file name here, pipeline activity, it will give the like Azure integration runtime, Central India, and now like if you see, we have deleted the file is US sales. And if I close this one, if I go here, previously under this file we have the three files, right? Now if I refresh it, now the files will be deleted. So wait for some time, it's taking some more time. Actually, I think Azure is sometimes it is slow. No worries. So if I go to the second one, if you see, each it will show the which file we are deleted. So we deleted the UK files here. If again, if I refresh it, let's see. It's loading. So if you see under the sync, previously we have one folder, right? This input. So that folder is also deleted, right? So when we delete the file, that folder also deleted, right? Because in free account there are some limitations, so that's why it happened. So now if we just revise, so first we use the get metadata activity, and here we just mention the we want to child items, like we want metadata about the child items. Then for each child items that become the item in the for each, so we want to go to the each child items, right, row by row. And then in for each we must need to add one activity, either like any activity we must need to add. So we use the delete activity. Under this delete activity we given the data set, and there we created the parameter for the data set, and like, and then we given the item dot name, and here we have done the login setting also, right? So that's all about the how to delete multiple files in Azure Data Factory dynamically. If you have any question, any doubt, please write down in comment, and please subscribe the channel. Thank you.